The chocolate chip cookie is a perennial dessert staple for a reason. When they're good, they're really hard to beat. If you're looking for the best of the best, here are the standouts from each U.S. state. Diddy Riese in Los Angeles, California, has been putting smiles on faces and curing cravings since 1983. All of the goodies at this shop are baked from scratch every single day, resulting in creamy and flavor-packed cookies that never get old. The chocolate chip cookies are hands down the most popular item, but there are also other unique flavors, such as candy chocolate chip, white chocolate macadamia, and cinnamon sugar. If you're looking to enhance your sweet treat, opt for an ice cream sandwich and indulge in some rich vanilla bean ice cream sandwiched between two warm chocolate chip cookies. You can also double the dough by opting for the cookie dough ice cream.
I could do this job all day.
Everything's bigger in Texas, including the chocolate chip cookies. The semi-sweet chocolate chip cookies from JD's Chippery in Dallas melt in your mouth and crumble so delightfully. The cookies are served fresh and warm, so you can watch as the gooey chocolate oozes out of the fluffy crumb. Other flavors on the menu include snickerdoodle and colorful sugar cookies with sprinkles. JD's Chippery also sells muffins in different sizes. Simply order ahead and then pick them up upon arrival and cure your craving. Locals can even have the cookies delivered straight to their door. True to its name, Florida's Night Owl Cookies caters to the late-night sweet tooth, with deliveries running until 2 a.m. across Miami. Its chocolate chip cookies have garnered a devoted following for good reason. They nail the textural contrast between a slightly crisp outside and a soft, gooey center.
Every day, my grandma makes the dough herself. It takes lots of time and love.
The generous scattering of chocolate creates pockets of richness throughout each cookie, making every bite slightly different from the last. What began as a part-time college project for the founder in 2012 has grown into multiple locations, and the cookies maintain their handcrafted quality, even with the expansion. With locations scattered all across New York City and Long Island, Chip City Cookies brings crumbly goodness to locals and visitors alike. The weekly menu is constantly changing, but the quality of the cookies remains consistent. The chocolate chip cookies in particular boast a crisp exterior with a soft center and silky chocolate chips. There is even an extra sprinkle of sugar on top for added sweetness. In addition to chocolate chip cookies, there are other rotating flavors, such as blueberry cheesecake, white chocolate macadamia, and horchata. All flavors have been handcrafted, resulting in an exclusive experience for New Yorkers and visitors. Nancy B's Bakery in West Homestead, Pennsylvania, specializes in the art of chocolate chip cookies. This quaint sweet shop is open Monday through Friday, ensuring that you can get your fix all week long. The chocolate chip cookies at Nancy B's are pretty large compared to most, and they are baked in a way that gives them a brown exterior and slight crunch. The chips are rich and colorful, and these cookies are best enjoyed with a cold, creamy beverage of your choice. Though you can buy them individually if you're looking to limit your calorie intake, they are also available for purchase by the dozen. Tucked away in Chicago's Lincoln Park and Streeterville neighborhoods, Sweet Mandy B's has been quietly perfecting its chocolate chip cookies for over 2 decades.
It's cute, homey, inviting, very upbeat.
It's just a fun family spot.
In a state with plenty of cookie contenders, these have risen to the top according to Yelp reviewers who praise their ideal texture, a crunchy outside with soft, chewy centers where the chocolate chips melt just right. Locals make regular trips for these treats, and Chicago visitors often find themselves carrying boxes home after their first taste of what might be Illinois' most satisfying chocolate chip cookie. Mrs. Goodman's Baking Company in Worthington, Ohio, has been catering to local residents since 1986. Though this local bakery is known for making some amazing custom cakes, the dynamic chocolate chip cookies are far from simple. The texture manages to be soft and chewy, yet crunchy, all at the same time. Mrs. Goodman's chocolate chip cookies have perfectly crisp edges with a warm and soft center. You also have the option to build a box with the baker's dozen. Simply mix and match your chocolate chip cookies with other flavors, like oatmeal butterscotch, brown sugar walnut, and snickerdoodle. With 4 locations in and just outside Atlanta, Sugar Shane's has become Georgia's go-to spot for seriously good chocolate chip cookies, which can also be shipped nationwide. These massive treats are thick enough to stay deliberately gooey in the center, creating that perfect combination of a crisp exterior and soft middle that cookie lovers chase. Instead of just using standard chips, the company includes generous chunks of dark chocolate that melt perfectly within the dough. The classic chocolate chip with sea salt draws most fans, though their other varieties have good reviews too. What keeps locals returning is the homemade taste that's hard to find in commercial bakeries. Craving something salty and sweet? The chocolate chip cookies from Southern Sugar Bakery in Raleigh, North Carolina, blend a classic batter with delectable chocolate chips and flaky sea salt to create a delicious blast of flavor. Other classic cookie flavors served at Southern Sugar Bakery include snickerdoodle, double chocolate peanut butter, and old-fashioned butter.
We really are cookie artists. So what you see is a piece of art that we've created.
Though there is nothing better than walking in and snagging a batch of fresh-baked cookies, Southern Sugar Bakery also sells bags of their house-made sea salt chocolate chip premium cookie mix, ensuring that you have these cookies any time of day, even if you have to bake them yourself. Detroit has a long reputation of being a working-class industrial city, but Treat You Batter is showing off the sweet side of Michigan's largest metro. Open every day except Sunday, Treat You Batter brings fresh desserts baked from scratch to the heart of Motor City. The chocolate chip cookies are beyond soft and chewy. If you prefer your cookies chewy all over rather than crispy, these are the desserts for you. The chocolate chips are perfectly melted, providing a rich and lavish experience with every single bite. Located in Jersey City, Bang Cookies has created a decadent chocolate chip cookie that is both gooey and chewy. But don't worry, even if you don't live in the New Jersey area, you can have these cookies shipped straight to your door. Between the high-quality ingredients and a major passion for quality sweets, Bang Cookies has managed to make several different varieties of classic chocolate chip. Best of all, they are organic. If you are looking to keep things as traditional as possible, the sea salt chocolate chip cookie is a harmonious blend of savory and sweet. Situated in the heart of Arlington, Virginia, Livin the Pie Life serves up some of the freshest handmade pies and desserts in the state. Everything on the menu is made from scratch early each morning, and the aroma that fills the bakery is sure to make your mouth water. In addition to being very fresh, most of the ingredients are locally sourced, so you'll know you're supporting local farmers and businesses. Though you might come for the pie, you'll certainly stay for the chocolate chip cookies, which boast a crisp outside and a gooey center. The semi-sweet and dark chocolate combo results in a rich flavor that makes this cookie beyond spectacular. The Pacific Northwest is a unique and hauntingly beautiful part of the country, and it is a true nature lover's paradise. If you ever find yourself in Washington, a post-hike visit to Lowrider Cookie Company should be at the top of your list. There are 3 locations in the Seattle area, but even if you're not in the city, you can take advantage of the cookie maker's nationwide shipping. But we all know fresh is always better. There are 6 signature flavors available at all times, including birthday cake, lemon crinkle, and the famous brown butter triple chocolate chip cookies. The brown butter makes a huge difference in the batter, adding a more decadent and rich layer to the cookies. And if you were wondering about the name,
it's named after my 2 dachshunds.
Yes.
So we've got 2 little dachshunds, Smokey and Riley.
despite the California in its name, these tasty cookies have made themselves right at home in Phoenix, Arizona. Uncle Biff's California Killer Cookies, which does also have a San Diego location, relies on family recipes to make sweet treats that stand apart from the competition. Each and every cookie is made from scratch with all natural ingredients, resulting in gourmet, artisan cookies for the books. The chocolate chip cookies are sizable and perfectly sweet, but there are also plenty of other flavors to explore, such as white chocolate chunk, double fudge, and almond toffee. The chip shots with ice-cold milk are another must-order. Moonshine Mountain Cookie Company is located in Knoxville, Tennessee. Rather than a traditional flat cookie, these sweet treats have a round, gooey center that is incredibly enticing. Some of the cookies are even given a splash of moonshine for good measure, enhancing the taste and experience of eating one of these decadent treats. Though there are several different flavors to explore, Moonshine Mountain Cookie Company's version of a chocolate chip cookie is called a Rocky Top and is made with creamy milk chocolate, semi-sweet morsels, golden rolled oats, and a rich butter base. Looking for the best cookies in Massachusetts? Boston's Top Shelf Cookies prides itself on being truly top-notch. This innovative bakery even offers a Cookie of the Month subscription to bring sweet treats right to your door. The must-try Hazel's Chocolate Chip Cookie is buttery and bold, featuring deep, dark chocolate chips that take this classic recipe to the next level. If you're looking to branch out and try something new without straying too far from the classics, the Boston Lager Chocolate Chip Cookie uses beer to add a malty flavor and an innovative twist to this traditional treat. Amelia's Bread has 3 popular locations in Indianapolis, Indiana, and is open 7 days a week, meaning you can get your chocolate chip cookie fix at any time. This charming bakery serves its community with care, and though Amelia's Bread uses modern technology to speed things up, it sticks with traditional techniques to craft decadent cookies.
We do a handful of just like classic, really well done cookies.
All of the bread and pastries here are made fresh each morning, but the chocolate chip cookies, in particular, leave a lasting impression. The use of browned butter makes the batter all the more flavorful and rich, and the dense texture results in a filling and satisfying sweet. Aunt Kelly's Cookies in Baltimore, Maryland adds crunchy walnuts to their classic chocolate chip recipe for a welcome nutty and savory touch. In addition to the texture, the walnuts add another level of taste. Coupled with the crisp outside and soft center, everything works together to create one of the best chocolate chip cookies in the city. The other 2 main flavors featured at Aunt Kelly's Cookies in Baltimore include oatmeal raisin and butter crunch. Despite the minimal menu, this devout cookie shop has placed all of its focus and energy into perfecting these main flavors, along with other seasonal offerings. Pint-Size Bakery and Coffee in St. Louis, Missouri produces small batch baked goods that are always made fresh in the morning. If you are in the area, start your morning right with some scones or muffins and grab some chocolate chip cookies for a sweet treat later in the day. All of the eggs used to make these cookies are sourced locally, and everything from the butter and sugar to the unbleached flour is completely pure. Though Pint-Size Bakery and Coffee bakes goodies throughout the day, they tend to sell out. So it is best to get there as early as possible to snag your stash. The pastries rotate regularly with the seasons, but you can pretty much always count on the chocolate chip cookie to be on the menu. Yummee Treats is famous for its ooey gooey chocolate chip cookies, though there are also other cookies on the menu, like oatmeal raisin and s'mores. The chocolate chip cookies take the cake and pair perfectly with a cold glass of milk for dunking. The story behind the bakery's name is also touching, paying homage to the owner's mother. In addition to quality ingredients, Yummee Treats puts its heart and soul into the baking process, resulting in mouth-watering goodies that will have you coming back for seconds. The Colorado Cookie Company in Lakewood takes a classic approach to fresh-baked cookies. Cookies are pretty well all the foodstuffs customers will find on the menu. The signature chocolate chip cookies have a nostalgic bite to them, thanks to the crisp exterior and soft center. If you are hosting a special event or gathering, the customizable buttercream frosted sugar cookies can help elevate a party spread and get everyone in the spirit. Colorado Cookie Company also offers customizable cookie cakes for parties. With nationally recognized cookies and shipping across the U.S., T-Rex Cookie goes above and beyond to cater to the needs of its customers. There are multiple T-Rex Cookie locations, including one in the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. When it comes to cookies, this small but passionate company believes that bigger is better, literally.
Nothing says it's gonna be okay like a half-pound T-Rex cookie.
Since launching in 2015, T-Rex Cookie has made headlines thanks to its half-pound and 5-pound cookies. These massive treats are literally jaw-dropping, but you can't beat the gooey, fudgy pull you'll find in their chocolate chip cookies. Though you'll want to eat an entire cookie yourself, these massive treats are also great for sharing. Greenville's The Chocolate Shop earned the title of South Carolina's best chocolate chip cookie on Yelp's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day list in 2022. What makes these cookies stand out? They're chewy and made from scratch with high-quality ingredients, especially the chocolate chips. This local favorite sees customers praising its cookies for their distinct buttery flavor and perfect soft texture. With multiple locations in Alabama's Huntsville and Birmingham metro areas, Cookie Fix provides locals and visitors with chewy dipped cookies, Sammys, and tea cakes. With dozens of different flavors on the rotating menu, there truly is something for everyone at Cookie Fix. Best of all, the ingredients used in all of the goodies aim to be as clean and natural as possible. If you're looking to cure your craving at home, simply take some of the frozen dough to go and follow the baking instructions on the website for fresh and warm cookies whenever your heart desires.
You spend a little time doing a little work, and then you had this delicious creation.
If you're craving cookies while in Lafayette, Louisiana, Caroline's Cookies is a great place to start. This adorable bakery has plenty of truly unique offerings, but it's the thick and crumbly chocolate chip cookies that can't be beat. These cookies are closer to mounds than they are circles, and they are fully packed with delicious chocolate chips. Though chocolate chip cookies are a menu staple at Caroline's, most of the other flavors change seasonally. All of Caroline's cookies feature a dense texture that makes these mouth-watering sweets best served with a glass of milk or cup of coffee. Kizito Cookies in Louisville, Kentucky sells thin and crisp chocolate chip cookies by the dozen. The small yet powerful chocolate chips are scattered evenly throughout the large treat, and the golden edges create a consistent crunch that will keep you coming back for more. Because they're sold by the dozen, you can buy them in bulk and save some for later. If you're craving a classic chocolate chip cookie but want to take your experience up a notch, the Lucky in Kentucky cookie adds white chocolate chips and roasted pecans to the mix for a vibrant snack that puts an artisanal twist on the standard recipe. If you find yourself catching a late-night craving for chocolate chip cookies in Portland, Oregon, simply head over to PDX Cookie Company and get your fix. For decadence, these gooey cookies take it to the next level. There's nothing quite as mouthwatering as pulling apart one of these soft and chewy treats. The chocolate chip cookies are packed to the brim with rich chocolate chips, but you can also customize your order exactly to your liking. Some other tasty treats that PDX Cookie Co. is known for include the cookie dough cheesecake and Nana's Fluffernutter. If you don't live in the Portland area, PDX Cookie Company offers nationwide shipping. From cupcakes to cookies, OKC Sweets is where you go to cure your sweet tooth in Oklahoma City. Here, you can expect a chocolate chip cookie with a firm yet chewy texture that pairs perfectly with a cold glass of milk or a strong cappuccino. While it's the chocolate chip cookies you're coming for, it's their signature buttercream sugar cookies that'll make you stay. Some other fun confections that customers can enjoy from OKC Sweets include homemade Rice Krispie treats and oatmeal cream pies. When it comes to chocolate chip cookies, Kathy's Famous Cookies in Connecticut keeps things simple, classic, and high quality. Everything from Kathy's is baked fresh daily, and only the freshest and finest ingredients are used. The taste and quality of the ingredients shine through in everything from the cookies to the cupcakes. In addition to classic chocolate chip cookies, Kathy's also offers toffee chocolate chip cookies for those craving a more dynamic and decadent flavor profile. If you prefer crispy cookies, Kathy's offers a chocolate chip version that is pre-packaged in bulk.
This is a cookie supply chain. That is the truth.
With a few locations across Utah, RubySnap makes it easier than ever to have quality cookies shipped straight to your door. But if you live close enough to one of the stores, you can walk right in and pick up your fresh batch in person. Each cookie has an actual name, like a person's name, such as Amy, Leah, and Judy. The flavor combinations are innovative and unique, and each cookie boasts a soft and crumbly texture. RubySnap's chocolate chip cookie is called the Ambi, and it features chocolate chips and walnuts. It's the brown butter in the batter that really makes this classic cookie stand out from the crowd. If you prefer chocolate chip cookies that don't skimp on the chocolate, then you'll love CurlyTop Baker in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sin City is home to restaurants, clubs, and bars that are larger than life, so it is fitting that the chocolate chunks used in the cookies at CurlyTop Baker are massive. The bakery's signature chunky cookie uses both chocolate chunks and chips to create a chocolatey delight that makes for the perfect dessert. These cookies are available by the dozen. Seeking sweets that will bring you back to your childhood? Nan's Nummies is a historic candy store in West Des Moines, Iowa. Be sure to call ahead or order online to get your hands on some of Nan's beloved chocolate chip cookies. You can easily pick out this classic candy shop thanks to its 50s-inspired red and white exterior. Nan's never uses frozen cookie dough or pre-made mixes, ensuring that everything is made totally from scratch. The chocolate chip cookies are perfectly sweet, but have a very distinct crunch, making them the ultimate cookie for customers who prefer some crisp. Located in the heart of Little Rock, the Root Cafe has made a name for itself as an award-winning farm-to-table restaurant with a commitment to building community through local food. The establishment is widely known for its savory offerings like burgers and breakfast classics, but its chocolate chip cookies have also become a local favorite. These generously sized treats feature a perfectly chewy texture with an abundance of melty chocolate chips, complemented by the addition of pecans for a distinctly southern touch. Leawood, Kansas Spot Blue Chip Cookies has been baking gourmet cookies for over 40 years. Its chocolate chip cookies offer a delicious mix of buttery, salty, and sweet flavors that remind you of classic homemade treats. Locals consistently praise these handmade cookies for their freshly baked taste. The OMG cookies have earned a special reputation among regular customers who call them their all-time favorites. Cookie enthusiasts also recommend trying the shop's peanut butter varieties. Campbell's Bakery is located in the heart of Jackson, Mississippi, and has been around since 1962. Though it was originally started by Louie and Jesse Campbell, it has since been taken under new ownership.
And we decided we're going to make it in-house from scratch, bar none.
For jaw-droppingly low prices, customers can enjoy a sweet and soft confection that has all of the classic flavors of a traditional chocolate chip cookie. Other pastries made at Campbell's include tea cakes, petit fours, brownies, and cupcakes. Cravin Cookies in Albuquerque, New Mexico has been serving up sweets since 2000. In addition to using local ingredients whenever possible, Cravin Cookies also follows recipes that have been passed down for generations. All of the cookies are made in-house from scratch, ensuring consistency and quality. The chocolate chip cookies are served by the half dozen, with a nice crunch for those who prefer their cookies on the crispier side. If you want to add a kick to the classic chocolate chip, go for the red chili cookies. Looking to veer off the chocolate path? Cravin Cookies also makes molasses, lemon chip, and a variety of shortbread cookies. The Cookie Company in Lincoln, Nebraska operates 2 locations, one downtown and another at Gateway Mall. These generously sized cookies maintain a soft texture with just the right amount of crisp, with a sweetness that hits perfectly. The oatmeal chocolate chip variety receives special praise from regulars. Other popular flavors include the chocolate OD, the monster cookie, and the s'mores cookie. With reasonable prices, the Cookie Company has become a go-to destination for Lincoln residents with a sweet tooth. Bear Paw Cookies keeps things local and mellow by offering decadent desserts that call up a sense of nostalgia. From sugar cookies to ice cream, Bear Paw Cookies is a casual and quick spot to grab something sweet to cure your craving. However, as the name suggests, this beloved and community-oriented joint specializes in cookies. The chocolate chip cookies are thick and chewy, with a crisp exterior that provides a nice textural touch. The chocolate chips themselves are small but plentiful. To achieve the perfect bite, customers are encouraged to pair these cookies with a classic cappuccino or espresso. Spring Hill Pastry Shop in South Charleston is your one-stop shop for comforting sweet treats, particularly chocolate chip cookies. The shop is known for making beautiful and bold cakes for every occasion, along with tasty pastries like donuts and danishes. All of the cookies are completely homemade and prepared in batches each week, ensuring high-quality cookies that have a classic chocolate appeal. These cookies are very soft, but not overly sweet, and with an over 70-year history, you can expect a top-notch taste. Hawaii's Big Island is home to the historic Mrs. Berry's Kona cookies. Opened in August 1980, this beloved bakery has provided satisfying sweets to locals and visitors alike, going on 50 years.
Why should try it? I'm sure you'll come back forever.
Made from scratch with a legendary recipe, the chocolate chip cookies from Mrs. Berry's Kona Hawaii cookies are available in bags of 16. The chocolate chips are huge, and this browned cookie has a solid and hearty texture. Another great cookie flavor is the award-winning macadamia nut Kona cookie. Mystic Sugar Bakery brings a cozy, quaint charm to New Hampshire's cookie scene. With its remarkable brown butter chocolate chip cookies, these treats masterfully balance multiple textures, soft and chewy in the center with a crisp exterior, while delivering a well-rounded depth of flavor that sets them apart from ordinary cookies. This small, comfortable bakery in North Conway is run by a passionate baker who creates everything herself, resulting in consistently high-quality treats. Beyond its standout chocolate chip cookies, locals rave about the dark chocolate cupcakes topped with thick, glittery frosting that somehow maintain a light, cakey texture. If you're craving something sweet after your lobster dinner in Portland, Maine, Standard Baking Company is anything but standard. This family-owned business uses local ingredients and has been promoting the artistry of baking since 1995. Best of all, the flour used in all their cookies is 100% organic. When it comes to chocolate chip cookies, these high-quality ingredients allow customers to truly taste the difference between real and artificial, proving that even the simplest of recipes can be enhanced with the proper resources. Bozeman, Montana's Wild Crumb is a cozy bakery that has everything from organic loaves of bread to tasty tarts. That said, the chocolate chip cookies are the real winner. And though they are pretty simple, they maintain the classic and nostalgic flavor that everyone loves. These cookies are the perfect sweet to indulge in after having some of Wild Crumb's house-baked bread. In addition to pastries like croissants, tea cakes, and macarons, Wild Crumb also sells more elevated desserts, such as cream eclairs and opera cakes. Between the gooey, soft center and the huge chocolate chunks, the chocolate chip cookies from the two locations of Feed the Cheeks in Providence, Rhode Island, boast bold sweetness and a chewy texture. Though the classic chocolate chip cookies are a must-order, the bakery also releases a brand new flavor each month. Cookies from Feed the Cheeks can be pre-ordered for pickup or shipped to your home. For bulk orders, customers can choose between boxes of 6 or 12 cookies. Feed the Cheeks also makes festive cookie cakes that are made with 30 ounces of dough. The slogan for Bella's Cookies in Milton, Delaware, encourages customers to treat themselves right with some tasty plant-based treats. Whether you follow a vegan diet or simply want to cut back on dairy, Bella's Cookies makes it easier than ever to cater to your sweet tooth while avoiding animal products. In addition to vegan sweets lovers, this innovative bakery also accommodates those who are gluten-free. Bella's Cookies completely avoids the use of artificial ingredients, flavors, corn syrups, and trans fats, making these cookies as clean, healthy, and delicious as possible. In Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Cafe Roastery stands out not just for its coffee, but for its exceptional chocolate chip cookies that have been recognized as the best in South Dakota. The cookies strike visitors with their richness, a decadent treat that pairs perfectly with specialty brews. The baked goods get the same attention to detail and quality as the shop's carefully crafted coffees, with an upscale and classy atmosphere. 20 Below Coffee in Fargo, North Dakota might be known primarily for its specialty coffee, but locals know not to miss its exceptional house-made chocolate chip cookies. Since opening in 2015, this community-focused shop has built a reputation for quality in everything it offers, including thoughtfully crafted baked goods made fresh in-house daily. With locations in both Fargo and nearby Moorhead, Minnesota, 20 Below provides options for cookie lovers no matter which side of the river they're on. Its commitment to quality extends from their direct trade coffee beans to its cookies, which include vegan and gluten-free varieties. Looking for classic chocolate chip cookies that will bring you back to your childhood? Fire Island Rustic Bake Shop in Anchorage, Alaska keeps things simple with their traditional take on chocolate chip cookies. Best of all, these cookies, along with other baked goods, are made fresh daily, ensuring a top-notch taste and quality. Some other sweets on the menu include scones, muffins, cakes, and cupcakes. However, if you're looking for artisanal loaves of bread that are fresh and flavorful, Fire Island Rustic Bake Shop is the place for you. Also, every loaf and roll is made with organic flour and aged Livin. From cookie gift boxes to intricate baskets, Vermont Cookie Love in Ferrisburg has all of your sweet treat needs covered. The fresh-baked cookies are shipped out the same day that they leave the oven, ensuring a decadent dessert no matter what. All of the dough is completely GMO-free, and there are no artificial flavors or preservatives. Of course, Vermont Cookie Love's original cookie flavor is none other than chocolate chip. Made with semi-sweet chocolate morsels, this cookie remains classic and timeless. Also, they are made with no nuts, ensuring that those with an allergy can still indulge. Persephone Bakery is the ultimate destination for a tasty cookie in Wyoming. Everything at this adorable bakery, which boasts 3 locations across the state, is made fresh daily, meaning the bakers get up at the crack of dawn to bring patrons decadent baked goods that make mouths water. Keep in mind that the chocolate chip cookies have a tendency to sell out, so do your best to order ahead. If you need an extra caffeine boost, indulge in one of Persephone's famous coffees while you're at it.